پاکے زینب اجڑ گئی پردے سے جا کے، زینب اجڑ گئی پردے سے جا کے۔ پیارے نانا میرے پیارے نانا، یا رسول اللہ میرے پیارے نانا، پیارے نانا میرے پیارے نانا، یا رسول اللہ میرے پیارے نانا۔
کربلا کربلا روز عزاداروں کے ہم قافلے دیکھتے ہیں کربلا جاتے ہوئے، ہم کو بھی سرکار بلا لیجئے، بلا لیجئے، بلا لیجئے۔ سب کی صدا کربلا، سب کی دعا کربلا، سب کی صدا کربلا، سب کی دعا کربلا۔ پوچھو عزاداروں سے تو سب یہ کہیں گے، تو سب یہ کہیں گے، تو سب یہ کہیں گے۔
مولا بلا لے، سن لے صدائیں، ہم کو دکھائے کرب و بلا۔ مولا بلا لے، سن لے صدائیں، ہم کو دکھائے کرب و بلا۔ سب کی صدا کربلا، سب کی دعا کربلا۔ پوچھو عزاداروں سے تو سب یہ کہیں گے، مولا بلا لے، سن لے صدائیں، ہم کو دکھائے کرب و بلا۔ کاش ہمیں حضرت عباس بلا دے، کرب و بلا کا ہمیں دیدار کرا دے۔ یا حسین، یا حسین، یا حسین، یا حسین۔
کرب و بلا جانے عزادار ہے، کرب و بلا عشق کا دربار ہے، کرب و بلا جنت زوار ہے، سارا جہاں جس کا طلبگار ہے۔ کرب و بلا جان ہے، سب کا یہ ارمان ہے، کرب و بلا جان ہے، سب کا یہ ارمان ہے۔ روزہ شبیر پہ سب مل کے چلیں گے،
مولا بلا لے، سن لے صدائیں، ہم کو دکھائے کرب و بلا۔ کاش ہمیں حضرت عباس بلا دے، کرب و بلا کا ہمیں دیدار کرا دے۔ یا حسین، یا حسین، یا حسین،
مولا ہم نے ہمیشہ سے یہی ہے سنا، مال سے دولت سے نہیں واسطہ، ہاں جس پہ کرم ہوتا ہے عباس کا، لوگ وہی جاتے ہیں کرب و بلا۔ حاجی بلا لو ہمیں، روزہ دکھا دو ہمیں، حاجی بلا لو ہمیں، روزہ دکھا دو ہمیں، ہم تو بس اب تم سے ہی فریاد کریں گے۔
مولا بلا لے، سن لے صدائیں، ہم کو دکھائے کرب و بلا۔ سب کی صدا کربلا، سب کی دعا کربلا۔ پوچھو عزاداروں سے تو سب یہ کہیں گے، مولا بلا لے، سن لے صدائیں، ہم کو دکھائے کرب و بلا۔
مولا اب بھی کروڑوں ہیں محب آپ کے، کرب و بلا جو کہ نہیں آ سکے، ان میں زیارات کی حسرت لیے کہتے ہیں مولا ہمیں بلوائیے۔ یا شاہ کرب و بلا ان کی بھی سن لو صدا، یا شاہ کرب و بلا ان کی بھی سن لو صدا، وہ بھی بلاوے کا انتظار کریں گے۔
مولا بلا لے، سن لے صدائیں، ہم کو دکھائے
शहीदों के मसाइब बयां करना है फिर मातम तिश्ना लबां दिल शहीदा का गम शाम गरीबा का गम दिल शहीदा का गम शाम गरीबा का गम हम वहाँ आशूरा और चहलुम भी करेंगे बस मौला बुला ले सुन ले सदाएं हमको दिखाए करबो बला सबकी सदा करबला सबकी दुआ करबला पूछो अज़ादारों से तो सब ये कहेंगे बस मौला बुला ले सुन ले सदाएं हमको दिखाए करबो बला मौला मौला देखना है मंजर करमो बला दूर थी कितनी वो नहर अलकमा इस जगह मौला ने दी हलमिन सदा इस जगह खैमे जले सब कुछ लुटा गाजी गिरा था जहाँ कोई सकीना जहाँ गाजी गिरा था जहाँ कोई सकीना जहाँ वहाँ पढ़ेंगे वहाँ मातम भी करेंगे बस मौला बुला ले सुन ले सदाएं हमको दिखाए करबो बला हमें हज़रत अब्बास बुला ले करबो बला का हमें दीदार करा दे हुसैन या हुसैन हुसैन या हुसैन हुसैन या हुसैन करबो बला वाले शहीदों सलाम हाँ आपका शहर
يشفع عنده إلا بإذنه يعلم ما بين أيديهم وما خلفهم ولا يحيطون بشيء من علمه إلا بما شاء وسع كرسيه السماوات والأرض ولا يؤوده حفظهما وهو العلي العظيم لا إكراه في الدين قد تبين الرشد من الغي فمن يكفر بالطاغوت ويؤمن بالله فقد استمسك بالعروة الوثقى لا انفصام لها والله سميع عليم الله ولي الذين آمنوا يخرجوهم من الظلمات إلى النور والذين كفروا أولياؤهم الطاغوت يخرجونهم من النور إلى الظلمات أولئك أصحاب النار هم فيها خالدون صدق الله العلي العظيم. Can we have salawat?
Can I get one more loud salawat, please? Thank you so much for that beautiful recitation. Thank you so much, Sheikh Nuru, for joining us today. I'm sure we're all looking forward to the program tonight. Just to start off, I'm gonna start the program with a quick icebreaker. So if you'll see on the floor, there's green lines. I'm gonna ask you all to stand in a line. Boys facing the partition, same with the girls facing this way towards the partition. Can we get you guys stand up? Stand on the lines facing this way. Same with the ladies. Stand on the line facing this way, please. Just to explain the icebreaker, so Sheikh will be posing a series of scenarios. So he'll mention 2 options and then he'll say, okay, either move forward if you agree with one option or step backwards if you agree with the other. I'll let him do the rest. For example, the first question may be, do you support Man City or Man United? And then he's going to say, if you support Man City, step forward. If you support Man United, step backwards. And then he'll ask you to come back and he'll pose the next question. It's just an icebreaker to get us all in. Pick one.
He said what? What was his question?
He said, if you don't love soccer, then?
Then you sit down. Okay. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. No, I can't hear your voices, man. You know me, I talk loud. So I want to hear your voices. Feel free. We're all here to learn, to unlearn. You know, we're here to learn and unlearn. We're here to go from known to unknown and from unknown to known. So I want you to be as active as you can. Try to participate. Don't feel shy. Just feel free, feel free. So I'm going to repeat again. We're going to have a competition of responding to salam. So girls, don't feel shy. Just respond with the loudest of your voices. Don't worry. And then I will hear who is going to respond well, man. So I'm going to start with the boys, actually. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Huh? Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hey. Last one. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Okay, smashed it. Lemka, girls, I know girls, mashallah. Feel free, man. Feel free, chill, man. Enjoy the night, man. Let's learn together. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Solid. Solid. They're going to repeat again. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Solid. Last one. Assalamu alaikum. Smashed it. So you've seen the difference. You responded well. They responded better. So when someone says Salamu alaikum, you can just say Salamu alaikum. It's okay. But then Quran says respond with the best. So you add more. So if I said Salamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh, you guys said Salamu wa alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. You didn't add the barakatuh. I added barakatuh. You should have also added barakatuh. Okay, now so we're going to go to the icebreaker. These are simple scenarios. But these scenarios will give us an idea of how to discuss whatever we want to discuss tonight, inshallah. And you all here to interact with me and the other way around. So as you heard from our brother, if you believe it's yes, you go forward. If no, you go back. And I'll tell you to get back to where you are previously. And then we're going to go like that. So the first one, let's begin. Are we all ready? Are we ready? Yes. Okay, sounds good. We're going to talk about your phones. And the scenario is on only 2 phones. So we're going to start. Android or iPhone. So if you are Android, go forward. Move forward if you're using an Android phone. Android guys, man. No. You guys, you don't need to go for.
Just take a step forward off the line or a step backward off the line.
That's it. You don't have to go until like to the Imam's place where Imam leads Salah. So, yeah, very good. So, you see, you hear, if it's Android, if it's not Android, just a little bit step. So now go back to where you were. Sorry about that. Let's begin again. Those who are using Android, forward. Android phone. Android phone? Oh, really? Android doesn't have supporters here, man. Okay, back to your place. iPhone. If you're using an iPhone, you go forward because we are done with Android. Solid. Apple is getting everyone here, man, bro. Apple. Where is the floating mic? Yeah, I think they've got one there. So you stay where you are. Quickly, we're not going to take much of your time. So why are you using an iPhone?
Because I do.
Yeah, why do you use iPhone, bro?
It's pretty smooth.
Android is finished. It's pretty smooth. Okay, give to one of the girls here. Anyone in front, yeah. Thanks, man. Give it to him. Why iPhone? Give one of them. You decide whoever you want to give to. It's your luck, man. Quickly. DJ's icebreaker. Why iPhone?
I use Android
Okay, fantastic. So tell me why.
because it was my mom's old one.
May Allah bless your mom, man. Okay, now get back to where you were. Let's continue. This is icebreaker. Those who take hot drinks forward and those who take cold drink back. Hot drink forward, cold drink back. Quickly, guys. No, the boys, I think they are still confused, man. Guys, if you hot drink forward. Hot drink forward. Guys, are you hot drink? Forward. Cold drink back. You go back if you cold drink. No, they stand in the middle if you are both. Okay? Okay, where is the floating mic? Mike? Give it to him. Why hot drink?
Well, actually, hear me out. It depends. Like, it depends on the drink.
Oh, it depends on the drink, yeah? Mm-hmm. Really?
Yeah. Like,
so what's your favorite?
My favorite drink is probably like the moss chai.
Oh, the moss chai. I'll tell Moki, man.
Yeah, of course you like the moss chai, bro. Like, what?
Okay, that's done,
you can't
man.
stop sipping it. What the fuck?
Okay, now go back again to where you were because of time. If you are grade 9 or 10, step forward. And if you are grade 11 or 12, back. Step back. Let's see, man. This is very important one for me. Grade 9, 10, forward. Grade 11, 12, back. Okay. So it seems like we have a lot of grade 11, 12. Okay, back to where you were. The next one is very important. Very, very important one. Are we ready for the next one? My school friends are mostly Muslims. If they are, step forward. My school friends are mostly Muslims. If they are, forward, guys, forward. If no, back. My school friends are mostly Muslims. Forward. Oh, wow. Forward if your school friends are mostly Muslims. Forward. It's like most of their friends are not Muslims. Man. Yeah. So who are forward? If you are forward, raise up your hand. Oh, wow. Thank you, man. Back. So I know, man, how to do the workshop, man. Okay, now look at the next scenario, guys. Guys, next scenario, quickly. If you answer yes, forward, and then if it's no, back. Listen to the scenario. I've been pressured to partake in activities that go against Islamic values. Example, mixed gatherings, music gathering, vaping. If yes, forward. You have it on there. If yes, forward. Don't feel shy. Nobody's going to tell anyone out there we are here, man. I'm from the UK. I'm not going to be telling people in the UK, man. No. Forward if you've been forced or pressured. Forward, guys, forward. Those forward here, kindly raise up your hands forward. You've been pressured. If you've been pressured forward, raise up your hand. Oh, the voice seems like nothing, man. Nobody pressured you? Ah, you are, yeah? Okay. Lovely. Give him a mic, please. What happened? Can you explain to us? Kindly quiet, guys.
Just because the school always encourages, like, hey, do these things. I'll put like music in the morning just by extension of that, and encouraging going to mixed gatherings, like you should go to semi-formal just by extension of that. The school itself often encourages mixed gatherings and other things which are around like music.
So how did you feel, man? How do you normally feel when you like pressured or forced to?
Well, it's just, I just deal with it by just going like, oh, okay, and then I just don't go.
Oh, lovely. Okay, if you step forward, raise up your hand. Okay, can you give to the lady here? This is very important. Huh?
What am I saying?
So what were you pressured to do?
My friends told me that I need to go to prom, and if I don't, I'm just like...
They will slaughter you.
I don't know.
So you felt they pressured you?
Kind of. I guess it's just like the environment.
Yeah.
That like, even though most of my school is Muslim, it's just like everyone's doing the wrong thing, so it's like the right thing, but it's not.
And how did you feel
I felt
partaking in such an activity? How did you feel?
I felt like the friends that I have are very opinionated, and that like sometimes like I tried to convince them that like I'm not allowed and stuff, but they just it seemed foreign to them.
Okay.
So I didn't really know.
And they are Muslims?
Yeah, I guess.
Okay, thanks. I got your point, man. I got it. Okay, guys, quiet. We're finishing. The next scenario, very interesting one. MashaAllah, Atika and their team, they've done well, man, with these scenarios, man. These are solid ones, man. Guys, listen, guys. If you answer yes to this, forward. Otherwise, you remain back. Look at the scenario. At school, I felt different or abnormal for following Islamic values. If yes, step forward. You felt different or abnormal for following your Islamic values. If yes, step forward. How many here, yes? Can you kindly raise up your hand? Okay, the floating mic. Can you go there? Give one of them. Tell me what happened. Explain to us. Then I can guide you later, all of you, inshallah. Feel free, man. Feel free. Chill and just talk.
I think people just have different like values, and they think things are fun when they're like not, when we're not supposed to like do it anyways. So like, and the things they talk about, it's hard to like interact with people like that, because all they talk about are like gossip, or like this person did this, or this person's dating this person, stuff like that. So
how did you feel, man, when you find yourself
it's
in
like
such...
you're kind, that's how you feel like different, because like how are you supposed to talk about stuff like that when other people aren't, well, you're not doing that.
Next time, what are you going to do differently when you feel abnormal and awkward?
I'll probably just step away from the conversation.
Okay, I'll give you some practical tips later. Don't worry, that's good. Thank you so much. You've done well. I appreciate it. Okay, let's go to the next few ones. Guys, gents, if you answer yes, forward. Otherwise, you step back. I believe I fully understand the impact of my presence on online platforms. The questions are there when you can read. If you answer yes to it, come forward. If you answer yes, come forward. Look at the question. This is a very important question. I believe I fully understand the impact of my presence on online platforms. If you answer yes, come forward. Okay, those yes, can you please raise up your hands? Only one person, two. You fully understand the impact on being online. Okay, so only two of them. I'm coming to you. Do you fully understand the impact of your presence on online platforms? So I have one. Just give her the mic. Tell me, quickly.
So when people don't know who you are and you write stuff that could be harmful, it could indirectly harm the person mentally, even if you don't mean to do it.
That's a good one. That's good. That's good. We'll come with a lot. Can you give the mic to one of these gentlemen? The second one here, fantastic. You do fully understand the impact of your presence online?
Yeah, I think if you just show the good parts of your life online, then people tend to portray you in a different way because you're just showing the highlights and not what your actual life is like. So you just got to be careful with what you post.
Lovely. That's good. Inshallah, we'll give you more food for thought in this regard, yeah? Don't worry. I think this is the last one. Let's go to the last one. Yes. This is the last one. You say yes, you step forward. Otherwise, back. I'm clear on what Islamic gender interaction guidelines outline. If you clear, step forward. If you clear, step forward. I'm clear on what Islamic gender interaction guidelines outline. Yeah? How many step forward here? How many? If you step forward, raise up your hand. Only one person. Can you give him the mic, please? Guys, quiet, guys, quiet, shh. Okay, explain to me.
I think it's straightforward for most Muslims that gender is clearly like a red line that you can't cross, like interaction with non-mahrams and stuff like that.
Thank you, man. Let me go to the ladies and then we move forward. How many of you step forward? Or so many. So give one of those who have. Who step forward? So you come here in front, I think many of them. Okay, come here in front. Okay? Who is willing to speak? Look at the question, man. I'm clear on what Islamic gender interaction guidelines outline. Bismillah, bismillah.
Like, obviously you're not supposed to interact with a non-mahram unless it's necessary, like in a school environment. You can't always choose who you're supposed to work with, but you need to be respectful and not talk, like, you know? Yeah, no unnecessary things. You just keep it simple.
Make it simple, and straightforward. Thank you, man. I think we're done with the scenarios. Now over to you, man, before we go to the serious part of the discussion. Thank you, guys, man.
Thank you so much, Sheikh. I'm going to ask you guys to please step forward and all sit towards the front so that we can have a more detailed discussion. Just before the partition, just towards that line there. Just everyone closer.
Yeah, guys, come forward. Guys, come forward, man. Yeah, come forward, guys. Come forward, come forward. This is the main part of the discussion tonight. We're not going to take much of your time, so don't worry. We want to make it more beneficial and more productive. Come forward, guys. Boys, you can still come forward, man.
Guys, a little bit more forward, a little bit more.
Yeah, a little bit more.
I don't think Sheikh Nuru really needs an introduction from me.
No,
we
I
all
don't
know
need an
him.
introduction.
We all love him from his lectures and all his work that he's done. I'm sure we're all excited to see what he has in store for us. So I'll hand it over to him, and inshallah, if you guys do have any questions during the program, put up your hands. You guys have papers as well.
Yeah.
During his discussion, if you feel you have any questions, write them down. Our volunteers will be collecting them, and we will be having question answers.
Yeah, thank you, man. Okay, so guys, one loud salawat, please. Salawat. Salli ala Mohammed. So alhamdulillah, you all here tonight for this much needed discussion. Kindly, please, pay attention. All those volunteering, you can stand all over so that you make sure you are helping them, and the floating mic will be somewhere, inshallah. So the way I'm going to do it, I'm going to make sure it is a very interactive session, and it's not going to be a very long one. It's going to be straightforward with very important points for you to go and think about. What is important for me tonight is for you to be able to ask so many questions. So many questions. And note that there is no stupid question. Every question is important. So anything bothering you at school and you need to know more about it, feel free to ask. Where do I stand? So you know very well I'm an imam back home where I'm coming from. But I'm also involved in education. I've been a school board member for the past 7 years. Where I'm a board member, I'm in charge of behavior, curriculum, and the finance. And the sixth form of our school, the school where I'm a board, we have 1,200 students from year 7 up to sixth form, like the UK system. So I kind of understand school life. And I have also sons and daughters who go to school, because my first daughter currently is in university. My second daughter is going to university in September. And I've got a third one, Khadija. I've got 5 children, 3 daughters, 2 sons. The third one, she's year 8 at school, like some of your ages. And then, of course, my sons are too young, Sajjad and Bakr. So I kind of understand school life. And also, in addition to what I do as a Maulana, I'm a counselor by profession. I've done counseling and psychology. So I do understand the mindset of school children, their behavior, whether they focus. Like when I'm sitting here, I'm looking at you, I can tell who is who from the psychological perspective easily. I can tell this one at school, he makes a lot of noise. And this one at school, she makes a lot of noise. Because I'm involved with school a lot. 40% of my life is about school. So what I'm going to discuss with you is a very important topic. Thanks to JIY, that's the name here, JIY, for putting up this very important topic. I'm going to discuss it briefly, and then I beg you ask questions. I want you to ask me so many questions about school life. So the topic we're going to look at are as follows: youth and social media. We're going to look at our digital footprint in a world of information. Very important topic. Social hijab and gender interaction. I want to shed a bit of light on this. peer pressure, importance of a good friend group, and then the last but certainly not the least, vaping, etc. We'll look at it from the fiqh perspective. So if we look at all these topics, kindly pay attention, because when I finish, I will ask you one after the other. I will literally ask each one of you to tell me what you've learned before we leave this place. That's how I do. If you're JIY, they know how I conduct the workshops whenever I'm here. I'll literally make sure I hear the voice of each one of you before we go. That's how I do my workshops. So, we're going to start with the first one. Are you ready, guys? Please, are you ready? Because I want you to benefit. I really want you to benefit. If you don't benefit, then we are wasting our time. And the fact that you came in number shows that you guys are really serious, you are committed, which is really impressive. And well done to you and your family. It's youth and social media. Question I have. I have a question. So anyone who knows the answer, you can just give the person the mic quickly to answer, quickly, because we're not going to stop and waste time. Youth and social media. Question. Who is a youth? If you know, just raise up your hand. Who is called the youth? Okay, quickly, I need a mic from the girl's side. Yeah, she needs a mic. She's going to tell us who a youth is. Okay, then I'll come one year. We're not going to take too much because of time. Youth.
Like teenagers.
Like teenagers. That's very good. So teenagers are examples of you. Some of you, if you want to write whatever I'm going to say, you can take note. Don't worry. Teenager is an example of a youth. But not only teenagers are youths. But I agree with you. That's an example. Let me go to the boys. Who is a youth?
Teenagers are an example, but ages 13 to 26
that's
are
a good
the
one.
youth.
Ages from?
13 to 26.
13 and 26. Good one. But youth is more than that. But you've done well. It starts from 13. I agree. Okay. Now quickly, I'm going to give you a definition.
Thank you.
I would like you to reflect on. And if you want to write this definition right, it will help you in the rest of your life. There are two main definitions of who youth is. Two. We have a biological definition, we have a psychological definition. Biological definition is what you mentioned, but then you reduce the number a little bit. Yeah, that's you. Biological definition is from 13 to 39, some said. 13 to 39. So teenagers are all youth. So all of you sitting here, those from 13 above, you are youth. Meaning you can't waste your time. Because you can decide your life when you are youth. Look at the second definition, that's the psychological definition. A youth is someone who is creative and productive. You cannot call yourself a youth when you are not creative or productive. So that's a youth. Now let's look at social media. Social media is the language of the day. It has pros and cons. It has advantages and disadvantages. And I'm sure you know the advantages, so I'm not going to go too much into that. I'm going to look at the dangers of social media. And wallah, I'm telling you guys, from my own experience, I met so many youth like your ages who have been destroyed by social media. Completely destroyed. That doesn't mean that I shouldn't use social media. We need social media. And obviously you know examples of social media more than me. Facebook is outdated. It's there. People use it, but Facebook is not current anymore. It's neither here nor there. People are there chilling on it, floating. That's okay. Instagram, why not? It's gaining momentum, but it will fade also soon. Something else will come. But Instagram is solid. The crazy one is TikTok. It's gaining momentum like no one's business. Guys, boys, are you listening to me? Yes. Fantastic. Bless you, man. TikTok is there. Snapchat here and there. I know some of the girls love it, man. They take it. Man, they put. Where's my phone, man, bro? Come on, man. Oh, man, I lost my phone, man. Don't worry, JCC will pay back. So, you know, you find the school, they come to the class, oh, say I'm coming. What? No, I'm just chatting with my friends, man. Okay. And there are so many examples, you know better than me. Benefit of social media, why not? It's a source of learning. We learn. You can listen to lectures or even your schoolwork you can do on social media. I'm going to share with you the danger of it. Wallahi. And your ages, you have to be very careful. Very careful. Number one danger, bullying is taking place. You know, the bullying that is taking place on social media are more than what is taking place physically. People are getting bullied big time. Young, like your age. I do counseling a lot, not only Muslims. I do counsel of non-Muslims. They come to my office. Of course, I cannot mention any name, although it's in the UK. Sometimes I cry when people come and go out. 12 years, 11 years, they've been bullied on social media. I know of someone, because of bullying, they lost their life. They got bullied big time on social by a friend they don't know. Friend is somewhere else, they're living in the UK. But the friend bullied them. Now they lost their self-esteem. Their parents tried to move them away from social media. They started throwing tantrum, laughing at the parents, like the parents don't know what to do. Keeping throwing tantrum, picked up razor blade, started hurting himself. By the time we realized he's gone, dead, it came on a newspaper in the UK. So bullying is taking place. That's one danger of it. Number two, danger of social media. Whatever you post, whether you delete or not, it stays there permanently. Nobody can remove it. It will affect you tomorrow. Marriage proposals, that's Islamic one. But not marriage, work profession. Work. Many people get rejected by their companies because they go through their social media platforms. If they delete them, they call either YouTube, either Facebook. That's how they make their money. That's how they make their money. You hear secondary screening in different countries. Sometimes the intelligence want to check on you. They go to the social media companies. Give me information about this person. Whatever you post, whatever I mean, it doesn't get deleted until the day of judgment. That's the danger of it. You know, you post something and you delete it overnight. Fine, you have deleted it. Your friends may not see it. You may not see it anymore. But the companies have it somewhere. I find this very dangerous. There are many people, of course, criminals. They have to be implicated big time. I know of people, seriously, I'm telling you, I'm not scaring you. I am telling you, I'm a parent also. I've got daughters like your age. I've got sons. I am telling you, I've seen people 17, 18 taken to court and being in prison because they posted something which they were not supposed to post. They just got excited because of their friends and they posted and they thought it was deleted. It became an issue. So that's the second danger of it. It's never get deleted. You may be excited, I'm posting, I want my friends to see me, I look beautiful. Okay, post something decent and I'll give you how you go about it. I'm not saying don't go on social media. Go on social media, but be careful. Number three danger, quickly, because we don't have time. Youth, in particular, wallah, they waste their time on social media, big time. Many fail their exams not because they are not good. It's because they have the book, they started preparing for the exams, and the phone is sitting next to them. They will study a little bit, they will look at their phone. Even in the mosque, you come, people in majlis. You know, people are so addicted to this that is destroying their lives and they don't know. So it's a means of time wastage. That's very, very important. That's the third danger. The fourth danger, people's mental health is affected through social media. So many people have anxiety. So many people. Because as I told you, I do counseling, I'm a counselor. So many people, they have anxiety. Or they see somebody posting something, they want to post it. They don't get the likes they are expecting. It gives them a lot of anxiety, you understand? And it becomes a problem. It becomes a problem. And lastly, last danger. Whatever you post, somebody is watching. Even if they are not your friends. Whatever you post, somebody will watch. I want to give you a true story. There's this girl in my community where I'm coming from in the UK. She applied for a private school. You know, UK, they've got this grammar school, private school, and, you know. So they choose those, they want them to go to Cambridge and Oxford. So you have to sit for an exams and before they give you. So there's this girl who applied. And unfortunately, the school, they checked their social media platforms. And they said, this girl, we are not taking you. She's from my community. This is a real story I'm sharing with you. And I deal with the politicians from time to time. So I wrote to the school, I said, what's the problem? And she got it well. They said, no. Friends on social media, there are people who smoke drugs and they put photos, they wear anyhow. And these are not Muslims. I'm talking of non-Muslims who are telling me. I said, but the country law allow people to dress anyhow. I said, no, we don't bother about that. She has some friends on social media who are druggies. But I said, she doesn't know. He said, of course, you have to be responsible. And that's how she lost the place. And that gave her mental health. Currently, as I speak to you, she's in the hospital. The mental health is becoming heavier. So social media, guys, wallah, is very dangerous. Now, how do I use social media? I'm going to give you only one solution and then I move forward. Time yourself. Don't use it anyhow and always. Have some time you want to use, and sometime you switch it off. You focus on your life. So if it's your study time, switch it off. If you are with your family, switch it off or put it somewhere. No, I'm coming. We'll come to questions. Questions will take more of the time. Inshallah, will come. And what you post, I beg you, be careful. Because it will follow you in future. I know this, when I mentioned this, some of you may laugh. Like marriage. Today, many people have also, I'm a matchmaker. The boys or girls, they check the social media, what she posts, I don't want. What he posts, I don't want. It's not now, it's for future, guys. So be careful how you use your phones. Be careful how you go on social media. Because you are not just the future of JCC, you are the future of this world and the country. You must be careful. Because sometimes you're posting something you yourself you don't know. You're sharing something you don't know. But it's going to affect you in the near future. So that is one point I thought I should share with you. Know what you post, and know how you post, and know where you are posting from, and don't waste more time on social media. I use social media. I'm on social media, but I plan my timing. This time, I'm not on my phone. I'm doing my studies. I'm preparing for my lectures. This time, I'm with my family. This time, I am teaching. That's how. You know, UK government, I don't know in Canada, when they invite you for a meeting, before you enter the office, they've got a box. You switch off your phone, you put it in before you come. They will not allow you to enter with the phone. I've gone to so many meetings like that. So be very careful. I think he has a question. Give him the mic before he forgets. I will stop here for you to ask me questions in this regard. If you don't ask questions, I have so many questions for you. No, I can't hear you. Yeah, it's on. I think. Oh, man. Give him the other one. Oh, it's working. Okay, go. No, give him the... I can't hear you, bro.
I was going to suggest if you need to, like when you said when you're studying, tell your mom or your dad, can you hold on to my phone until I'm done studying?
Oh yeah, that's a good suggestion.
It doesn't distract you.
Yeah, it's either you give your mom and dad to hold for you, or no, you switch it off, you put it somewhere in your room, and then you go somewhere and start studying. That's very, very important. Any other question on this before we move forward? Any question from the ladies? Any question? Because if you don't ask questions, I will come to you one after the other to ask me, so you better ask me before I come. Okay, there's a question, or there are questions, mashallah, very good. I love that. Guys, also think when I will come for your questions, in each one of you will ask something.
What happens if you post something by accident and then, like, it's still there?
That's a very good question. Really a good question. The only thing you can do is when, may God forbid, in future you get implicated because of that, you can say it is shared accidentally. You didn't share it like willingly. That's it. But otherwise, whatever you share, it is taught somewhere. It is taught somewhere. And tomorrow, may God forbid, when you have an issue with somebody, the person can take you to task to court. And then the court will ask the social media company, give me all information about this girl. And then, so if it's accidentally, your lawyer can go and defend you in case it happens. Inshallah, it won't happen in your case. I pray for you, man. But that's a very good question. She has a question? Okay, it's okay. Any question from the boys? Any question on this matter before we move forward? Okay, girls, any question? Any? Okay, if they don't have question now, if I ask you to give somebody mic, you just give the person, yeah? Whoever I say give, guys, feel free, chill, and I'll come to the boys again. If I say give mic, they give the mic. I'm doing istikhara now, who to ask? Oh, you see, the key is falling. Istikhara. But you'll ask yourself, how am I going to do this? Because I don't know your names, man. Okay, give it to her. Don't worry, man. Don't worry. You have a question?
No.
Okay, have you learned something from what I've just presented? Yeah, take the mic next to you. Have you learned something? From what we've just... Okay, tell me, share what you've learned. Quickly, don't worry, feel free. Then I'll go to the boys also. She's shy, man, and her friend is trying to help her, man. Inshallah, you see, that's how you build your confidence, public speaking. You know about social media? Okay, give me one danger of social media.
That even if you delete your post, it's still there, and like even though you can't see it, like wait.
Absolutely, you're right. Yeah.
Like the actual app can still see it, and they still like have it.
So what are you going to do about that?
Be careful what I post.
Be careful about what you post. Thank you, man. Okay, let me do another girl, then I go to the boys. Just feel free, guys. Talk. I want you to talk. Give to this one. She's quiet. Give her. How are you?
I'm good.
You speak Gujarati or Urdu or English or what language do you speak?
I speak English.
You speak Gujarati?
No.
Urdu. Apart from English, which language do you speak again?
Well, I know a little bit of Arabic, but like not really.
Oh, Arabic, eh?
Not a lot though, like just a little bit.
كيف حالك؟
أنا بخير.
أنت بخير. ما اسمك؟
What?
ما اسمك؟
Alhamdulillah. Oh, Sakina.
Sakina, do you have a question?
I don't know.
Have you learned something from what we presented?
I did.
Give me one.
The dangers of social media.
Eh?
The dangers of social media.
So give me one danger.
Wait, I have it, wait.
Oh, lovely, that's good. She's written. Excellent. I love that.
Bullying.
Bullying, you know, is very dangerous. So what are you going to do differently?
Careful of what you post.
Be very careful, my dear Sakina. Just take it easy because you guys are the future. You have to be very careful, guys. I see many reach a rock bottom because of this. Fantastic. Let me go to the boys and then we'll... Okay, guys. Are we okay here? No. I want to hear your voices. Are you okay, guys? You, I know you, I think. Eh? Yeah. Okay. Any question? Okay. Oh, he asked a question, man. Okay, give him.
When you said youths are creative and productive, could you expand on that?
Very good. That's a psychological definition of who a youth is. Meaning from 13 to 39 or 23, somebody said, or 40, you are expected to be productive in what you do in life and creative. You have to be creative. I'm doing this, it's not working. Can I do something different? And I spend 5 hours. These 5 hours, have I been productive or I've just wasted my time? There are many people who are so active but less productive. You see them sitting next to their books, but exams they fail. Oh no, they go to school every day, they study, but they fail. It means they are less productive. So a youth is someone, when he or she tries this and it doesn't work, he tries another way. Because you guys are smart. You are smarter than me. But if you see a youth quiet, laughing, dull, doesn't know what to do, then maybe the person needs a bit of counseling to get him hyped up. You understand? So that's the meaning of creative and productive.
So then a youth is by definition anyone who is willing to try new things in a sense while also working hard.
Fantastic. Sounds good. Okay, now any question before I ask the guys? Okay. Okay, why not? Good. Give him quickly.
Thank you. If we have time, I'd like to elaborate on 2 things.
Not too many times, though.
Not too many things.
Okay, please.
Okay. First, this conversation you just had led me to think of a quote that I heard before. Do not confuse movement with progress.
Fantastic.
That's first.
Amazing.
And second, I want to touch upon...
Imam Hussein.
It left my mind. Sorry. It left my mind. I'll come back later.
Okay, come on. May God bless you. But when you forget something, you do salawat, it comes. Okay, lovely. Okay, let me go to the boy. Give him the mic. Have you learned something from what we presented?
From what you presented, yes.
What have you learned?
Well, I've learned that the actual definition of youth, which is not by age and the kids to be more creative
And what about the dangers of social media?
Yes, like that when we post something, it's not just us that are aware.
So how are you going to do?
Sorry?
What are you going to do online? You'll be online responsibly. Very important. That's good. Okay. Okay, now I have a question for all of you. What do you understand by peer pressure? If you know, raise up your hand. Peer pressure. Anyone here volunteering to answer? Okay. And then we'll come to the boys. What do you understand by peer pressure?
By peer pressure, I understand influence from friends or your entourage. So, for instance, classmates. And they might not directly tell you, but they would do stuff that would influence you and pressure you.
Lovely. That's a good one. Okay, she wants to add something next to you.
So you might feel like pressure to do something that you don't necessarily want to do by your peers.
Excellent. You don't necessarily want to do, but you want to fit in. I'll come to that. Anyone here, peer pressure? Okay, there's another one. MashaAllah, the girls are coming out properly, man. Peer pressure?
Well, it's not always bad, but there's good peer pressure too.
That's a good one, but normally when we use peer pressure, we are using it for bad reason. I agree with you, 100%. But in this sense, we are using it, influencing them to do something bad. But yes, sometimes you may be influenced to do something good also. But in most cases, people are influenced to do bad things. That's good. I like that. Let's come to the boys. What do you understand by peer pressure? Peer pressure. You want to say? Anyone here, peer pressure? Okay, here. Oh, mashallah, it's good. He's talking now, mashallah. Very good.
Basically, like in the name, being pressured by a peer to do something and usually bad. Like sometimes people say like, oh, the only one not doing something. Like if a group is doing something and you're left out, then like you're pressured into joining.
Lovely, lovely. Any other person from the boys? I think go back because those guys back, they've been talking a lot. Although they were listening back because, you know, I teach at school, so I understand things very well. I see those who are talking and I know easily. But don't worry, man. We were there before like you, so no big deal. Chill, bro. Don't worry, man. I teach, so I know students very well. I teach not only in mosque, I teach in the school also. Yeah, I teach math, science. Yeah. Huh? It's in the UK. Because it's in Mosley. Okay, so give the mic to him. No. Solid guy, man. What's your name, bro?
Hussein.
Hussein, what a name, man. What do you understand by peer pressure?
It's like your friends and other people around you. It's just like their actions. It affects you because you're not taking place in what they're doing.
Lovely. That's a good one. You've done well, Hussein. Give it to him. Peer pressure?
Peer pressure can make you do bad things.
Yeah. Like what?
Listening to music.
You like music?
No.
Why?
Because it's haram.
Who said so?
Allah.
Where did Allah say?
You got me there, but like...
What? Where did Allah say?
I just know, like, from past like people that are older, people that are older than me, like my parents and like my older friends, because I have a lot of those, and they like, they told me that music's not good to listen to, so I listen to them because I'm a good boy.
MashaAllah, yeah. Obviously, Allah doesn't like music.
Yeah. I listen to nasheed instead and nohas and stuff.
Nasheed and noha and marsiyas and stuff. Yeah. Okay, give the mic to this guy.
Here you go, sir.
Solid guy. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
What's your name, bro?
Sajid.
Sajid. Did you listen to what I was presenting earlier on? What was I talking about?
You were talking about peer pressure and social media.
Yeah, he's right. 100%. Why are you laughing? The guy is right. He's smashing it.
And social media.
So do you know the danger of social media?
Yeah.
What's the danger? Stop looking at him, man. Allow the guy.
Some things can be bad on it.
Yeah, like what?
If you talk to random people.
Random people, very good. I love that. People you do not know. Okay, last one.
Adding on to his point about talking to random people, they could like send you things that you don't want to see, like spam links and like scams, because if you click it, your social media could be like hacked. This is what happened to one of my good friends actually. They clicked on a link that was a casino by accident, and then they became hacked.
Solid, man. You guys have a lot of work to do here, man. Okay, guys. I'm going to explain to you just in 2-3 minutes of peer pressure. Guys, here, look at me here. Peer pressure. You see, most of our youth, I will not say all, I need to be fair, in this day and age, are influenced by their friends. You know, there's a topic of vaping here. Today, literally, people like vaping is like drinking water. Young and old, they are influenced by their friends at school or even outside school, and they start vaping. There are some, when they see their friends posting something on social media, maybe they've gone for holidays somewhere, they get influenced, they also want to go. And if they don't get to go, it affects their mental health. Oh no, they see the friend wearing certain dress. Maybe it's a new dress, new abba, or whatever the dress might be. They also want to do the same. No, some, it's not because they don't like salat, they pray. But because their friends don't pray, so they also stop praying. So here I'm going to share with you what Ahlul Bayt said when it comes to choosing friends. The fact that you go to school with someone or you sit in the same place doesn't mean that the person is a good friend. You have to open your eyes when it comes to choosing friends. So I'm going to mention some of the good friends you should hang around with, according to Imam Zain al-Abidin. Number one, Imam Zain al-Abidin said, don't befriend this, I'm just trying to translate it in Arabic, someone who just want to fit in. You know, today people, they just want to fit in. No, they will laugh at me. They're going to laugh at me. You know, my birthday is coming. They did nice cake. I want to do the same. No. Imam Zain al-Abidin said, don't befriend someone who always want to fit in. Number two, you know, Imam Zain al-Abidin said, don't befriend someone who doesn't remind you of God. So you are with them, salat time, they're not reminding you. Don't befriend them, according to Imam Zain al-Abidin alayhi salam. Number three, you know what Imam Zain al-Abidin said? Befriend someone who benefits you positively. They benefit you. They are your friends. They don't show you the bad things. Do this on social media. You know, some friends, they only show you how to play games. Games are not bad. But too much of games is bad. Like I know those who love Fortnite game. You heard of Fortnite, isn't it? It's dangerous. Spending more time on it takes you away. It causes anxiety. So Imam Zain al-Abidin said, befriend someone who benefits you. And last one, you know what Imam Zain al-Abidin said? Befriend someone who take you to God. So if you are with your friends and you realize that, you know what, they just taking you away from God, or taking you away from your family, or taking you away from your communities, you need to be extremely careful. Otherwise, you're going to destroy your future. And lastly, before I ask you, every one of you, to say something, get ready. Get ready. If there is one thing I will really encourage you to do more, focus on your studies. Focus on your studies. Don't waste your time. Phone switched off more. Sometimes study more. Now you on school holidays, study more. Otherwise, it becomes a problem in future. Now I'll ask all of you, can you stand up, please? This is the interesting part. Kindly, because we are all tired sitting, stand up. Can you stand in rows, please? Stand in rows, 1, 2, 3, whatever. For the girls, I'm not going to be going in, but this lady will do it for me, man. No, you stand here in front. Yeah, let them stand in rows. Guys, quickly, because we don't have time. The time they've given me is finished. Stand in rows. Solid guy, man. You look like an Arab, man. Are you from Iraq, man? No. Where are you from?
Well, I'm visiting from the UK, but originally.
Oh, really? Solid, man. We're smashing it. We're in the UK. Guys, come forward, man. Guys, stand in a row, man. Where's the first row, man? Where's the first one? Guys, quickly. MashaAllah. Kemjo. आपके से ठीक है इंशाल्लाह. ठीक है. I'm good, man, bro. Can see I'm good, man. I'm talking, I'm good, man. ठीक है इंशाल्लाह. Guys, quickly. Okay, where's the? Give me the mic, bro. Eh? Yes, I will, inshallah. That's a good one. Okay, guys, keep quiet. Guys. I'm going to go around. It's either you ask a question or you tell me one thing you have learned. That's it. And if you don't, I will not move until the girls I will come once I'm done. And I'm going to go like quick, very quick, like. But then if I stop, then you are, man. Okay, guys, I'm ready. Okay, guys, we're going to start. Quickly.
I learned social media can be harmful.
Very good.
What type of person makes a good friend?
Fantastic.
I'm going to pass.
You going to?
I'm going to pass. Can you skip to my friend?
Okay, I will come back later. Thank you, bless you.
I learned, I guess social media can be used in different ways, especially in harmful ways.
Yeah.
And
So what are you going to do?
it's best to be responsible.
Fantastic.
That companies can access your posts after you delete.
Solid, man. That's the most dangerous one. Where we got into trouble because of that, man. I got into trouble because of that.
How to choose friends?
Fantastic. So what are you going to do differently, bro? I like your hair, man.
Thank you.
Solid, man.
Just look at all their
You
factors.
look like twin, man.
Yeah, we're brothers. Look at their values and stuff like that.
Quickly, bro.
What you say on social media affects people's mental health.
So what are you going to do differently?
Be nice to people.
Be nice people. Yeah,
On
but
social media.
sometimes some people, they don't be nice, sometimes go away.
Exactly.
Yeah, quickly, bro.
I don't know.
I will come back.
How posting on social media can be bad.
Fantastic.
We can ask questions, right?
Eh?
We can ask questions.
Yes,
right?
ask questions.
Okay, how do we study more?
How do you?
Study more.
You must have your own personal timetable. Don't depend on school timetable. School timetable for school studies. At home, make your timetable. Very important. Hey, guys, quickly.
To find friends that bring you close to God.
Fantastic. How are we going to do that?
By looking at their iman.
Fantastic. Are you going to do that? Promise?
Yes.
Next time I will ask you, what's your name?
Hamza.
Hamza, lovely name. Habibi, quickly.
How bullying affects your friends.
So you're going to try not to,
How peer pressure is bad.
Fantastic. So what are you going to do differently not to succumb to peer pressure?
Yeah.
What are you going to do?
Not to succumb to peer pressure.
Fantastic, man.
How social media wastes your time.
It wastes your time. So are you going to waste your time more?
No.
You sure?
Inshallah.
I will ask your parent. What's your name?
Mom.
Yeah. Youths inherently and only can enact change.
That's it. You've been good, mashallah.
Good friends don't make you do bad things.
Yeah, so you need to be careful. You have to drop some of your friends and upload new ones, offload some.
Peer pressure can be bad.
Peer pressure can be bad.
Many youths can spend hours and hours on social media, so
So you have to be careful.
limit
When your
yourself.
father tells you don't.
Not to waste your time and be productive as a youth.
Fantastic.
Limit and organize the time you spend on your devices.
Fantastic.
You can get into trouble even for things that you just watched.
Yeah, with the government. With the government, you can get into trouble.
Not to peer pressure is bad.
Lovely.
Learned about peer pressure.
Learn about it. So you're going to do something different. I'll ask your dad, bro. I know your dad, man. Tell me, bro.
Social media can be harmful.
Do you have a phone?
Yeah.
How many times do you use it in a day?
25.
25?
Something like that, yeah?
Are you going to try to reduce it?
Yes.
No, you will do don't. Are you going to try, eh?
Yeah.
Promise, eh?
Yeah.
To reduce screen time.
Are you going to do that?
I'll try.
Please try, eh? That's your homework. Next time when I come, inshallah, next time when I come, I will ask.
The harmful effects of social media.
So what are you going to do differently, bro?
Not use social media.
Go out, offload.
Yeah.
A little bit, don't worry, man. Torah. Bro, I like the hair, man. Yeah, you have some classical hairs here, man.
Put my phone away when I'm with
Yours is
family.
number one, bro.
Put my phone away when I'm with my family.
Are you going to do that?
Yeah.
Really? So you have to tell mom and dad they have to also do that. Promise.
Social media is horrible.
It's horrible. Yeah. I won't say it's 100% horrible, bro. Man, come on, man. It has some good side of it, but you have to be careful.
I ain't got none though.
Oh, really? Smashing it, bro.
To be careful of social media.
Be careful
of social media.
Fantastic.
And also,
Not to click on gambling links.
Yeah, I know, man. I know. The betting is haram.
Your social media can affect job opportunities.
Yes, so you have to be careful. You may study and then you don't get the job. Quickly.
You have to make sure you have the right friends.
Oh, lovely. Is he your good friend?
Good cousin, good cousin.
Okay, okay.
You should limit social media.
MashaAllah.
Don't talk to strangers on social media.
MashaAllah. Najaf, I love that. Oh, it's a lot, man. I thought I'm done, man.
Stay away from social media in general.
No, not in general. You try.
Be careful of what
You look like a Maulana, man.
Thank you.
MashaAllah. May Allah bless you, man.
Inshallah.
MashaAllah.
Be careful on social media because you'll never know what happens.
Yeah.
You gotta focus on your studies.
Fantastic.
If you post something on social media, it will be permanent.
You have to be careful. Yeah. Tell your parent, yeah?
What you post online can offend anyone.
Big time. Ask me, I'll tell you.
My phone's a distraction.
Fantastic.
I've learned that this world collects your information.
Wallah, for me that's the trouble. I've gone into trouble.
I have a question. So,
Guys, quiet. I'm done, man. Then I'll come to the ladies.
So what's
Because I want to make sure everybody says something.
what's a dua to help you focus on your studies?
Come see me just now. After that, I'll give you a dua with a paper. Oh, hey, that's a very good one. I love that. I'll write to you and try it and see. You memorize everything.
Don't waste time on social media.
Try, eh? You should try.
Don't waste time on social media.
You've been good. You've been good. I like it. You are one of my best tonight.
Yes, I like that.
Don't waste time on social media.
Baba, everybody said,
I should try to stop using my phone when I'm studying.
Yeah, please, man. I beg you. Promise me.
I will try, inshallah.
Don't succumb to peer pressure.
Yeah, are you from Dubai?
No.
You look Emirati, bro.
You have to pick the right friends.
Yeah.
Don't waste
Oh,
your
look at the hair. Like a hazard, man.
Don't waste your time on social media.
Yeah, bro, man. You chilling, man, bro, man. You killing it. Look at the hair, man.
Sheikh Nuru has the best samosas.
Samosa. I gave you samosa, man, bro, man.
Make good friends and let go of the bad ones.
Yeah, you've been very quiet, mashallah. Very. Is your brother?
No. Good friends can improve you.
Lovely.
Bad friends make you bad.
So you have to offload some of your friends from tomorrow.
So you can improve with your friends and.
Lovely. You can take care of them. Let them go to the girls.
Can you do me a favor? To sit and write the questions on the paper.
Oh, yeah. Guys, sit and write your questions on the papers before you go for the pizza and the burger.
There's a mic there.
Okay. Girls, obviously, I'm not going to go there. Sorry, man, I made you to stand for long. I'm sorry, guys, man. But what are you going to do? I'm not going to ask the same question. Guys, quiet, man. Make sure they are quiet. I'm not going to ask the same question. I'm going to ask a very different question. It's one question for all of you. I want to just see your mind because you've been the best. Yeah, you've been attentive. They are, 2/3 were attentive, 2/3 were chilling. That's why I made them. So the question I have for you is, what are you going to do differently from what you heard tonight? Of course, time did not permit me to go too much, but I want you to tell me from your own perspective. What is it that you're going to do differently in going forward? Either mixed gathering, I didn't touch on it because you know it, social media. So I'm gonna go, you now gonna keep going, yeah? And I'm just checking and see. Bismillah.
All right, so I know I don't have any problems related to social media. I'm not that much on it. So it would mostly be about friends to check how my friends are and if they are true friends or not.
Fantastic. So you need to check next time when I come, Attica, if they have another program, then I will ask for the feedback, inshallah. Okay?
So, like on my Snap, I have a lot of people from school that I don't, like I know them, but I don't know them. So if I post anything, like I post for Ramadan sometimes. So it's just, not everybody's Muslim and they don't all understand. So they can use that against me later. So I can like, maybe don't let I can like make it so they don't see the story or only people that I know and trust.
Yeah, so those you know and you trust. So don't share anything. Let me go to the lady here. Put them, I don't worry. Just say it, man. Say it anyhow. Guys, write your questions on the papers. Okay? No, feel free. Just say. Say whatever you're going to do differently.
I'm going to try and spend less time on social media.
You're going to do what?
I'm going to try and spend
Yeah, you can keep laughing and talking. I like it. No worry. No worry.
I'm gonna try to spend less time on social media.
Fantastic. How are you going to do it? So the way you're going to do it, I'm going to give you a technique. You take a paper, you write it, you stick it somewhere in your room, your bedroom, big. Every day, I'm going to use maybe 1 hour for social media. That's it. And be disciplined about that. You will see, and then read books. Even if you don't have any schoolwork, read Quran, read storybooks, improve, you will see. Inshallah. That's very good. I like that.
Thank you.
Let me go to the lady here. Quickly, quickly, guys. I'm coming to all of you.
The opportunity to study and have a good education. The opportunity to study and have a good education it's a very short time. You can study now and then you can always go on your phone later, but you won't get the chance to study like
Absolutely.
Like the way you did
I
again.
totally agree. So what are you going to do differently?
What am I going to do differently?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try to get my focus on my studies.
Fantastic.
Like I don't have to be on Instagram all the time or like
Lovely.
get in the way of my
I love
studies.
that. Thank you so. Quickly, quickly, quickly. Each person 1 minute.
I want to work on bettering.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't do takia. Put the mic. Put the mic very close.
I want to work on bettering my future in all aspects. So not just like Islamic, but like Islamically, academically, and just like for myself, I want to better myself for my future in all aspects. Like when it comes to friends, when it comes to like educating myself on my religion, on my deen.
Very important.
It's just
I
a
love
lot
that.
of things that like
Thank you,
from
man.
this discussion that I understood that there's a lot of things I want to work on. So
Yeah, remember every information you post is taught.
yeah.
It doesn't go away until Qiyamah. I want you to remember that.
Use social media like a lot less, lessen my time on it.
Yeah, that's very important. So you're going to start that in the house.
Yeah.
Next time I'll ask your parent, man. Although I don't know your parent. Okay, go.
Try to control like my phone time and like how much time I'm on my phone.
You're going to do that?
Yeah, and like
Promise.
try to find new hobbies.
Yeah, try. It's not wajib, but try because it will help you. You have to, sometimes push yourself, get out of the comfort zone. You understand? MashaAllah. Now you see, I like the way you are picking up the mic. I love that. I love the energy. Let's go, let's go.
I want to like think before I start being friends with someone, like think if they're like good for like my life. Like
Good,
if they're like a good person or not.
Yeah, definitely you have to go good person and she's helping you.
Oh, how they influence me, if they're a good influence or a bad influence.
Fantastic. Yeah, you have to check. You go to Asadik.
No.
So wherever you go to school, you have to check. Oh, why? Asadik is solid, man.
I think it's about choosing your friends wisely because on the day of judgment, like friends who pressured you to do bad things will only have added to your bad deeds, and you want friends who add to your good deeds with you.
So you have to be careful, man. Maybe you need to go and offload some and upload some friends.
Yeah.
Yeah, offloading and upload. Huh?
I'm gonna try and limit my time on social media.
Are you gonna try?
Yeah.
Seriously. Next time when I come workshop, Atika, I will ask them. Huh? Atika, this is your friend? Oh, mashallah, mashallah. These guys are amazing. They are the creams of the community, mashallah. So tell me.
As well as making sure that people are good friends for me, I have to be a good friend for other people.
Oh, lovely. That's very good. So when school open, you need to check your friends, man. Load some, upload some, and offload some, man.
Yeah, but you also have to make sure you're a good friend for other people.
Yeah, make sure you are very good. So when you are good, the good ones go. My dear sister.
Hi, Salam.
Hi, how are you? Are you okay? Kem betama?
Good.
Badu barabar, inshallah.
I don't see.
Alhamdulillah.
Okay, so today I learned that social media is fake, and people only
It's fake, yeah.
they only show what they want
Proper
to
fake.
show, and they don't show like the negatives.
So what are you going to do differently?
Not compare my life to people on social
Be
media.
yourself.
Yeah.
Be yourself.
True.
Don't seek anybody's approval.
Yep.
But be careful what you post, yeah? Because in
100%.
future. Are you Rizwan's daughter? Yeah, you look like him, man. Copycat, man. Really? You look like proper Rizwan. Okay, tell me, Madam Merchant.
I learned that to not trust people with your posts because you might post it and you think, oh, these
Most
people
of them
my
are lying.
friends, and then the next day they won't be your friends, and then they
Absolutely.
have stuff on you.
MashaAllah. No, I will get to it. Don't worry, don't worry. Now give to fantastic. That's a good one.
I learned.
Quickly, girls, we're gonna do everybody because I want everybody to say something.
I learned to make sure all my interactions with people are positive.
So you're gonna try, yeah? And also you have to reduce your time on social media.
Yeah.
Are they part or they are volunteers? Oh, okay, bismillah then. If you are volunteers, then I will not disturb you.
I'm gonna try and really think about what I'm posting and how it'll affect my future, like a
Yeah,
future
because
job or marriage.
Job, marriage, your children, in future they see what mom is posting, they say, man, why did mom do that? So that's a good one. Fantastic.
I feel like I spend too much time on social media, so I'm gonna try to limit that by
Are you gonna
new
try
hobbies or focusing on my studies.
Please, man, so that you can pass well, you go to the best university, you graduate very well, you get the best job. Seriously, companies are checking on social media. Companies, big time. So be careful. Go there quickly.
Spend less time on social media and make good friends.
You're gonna do that. So that's your action plan.
Yes.
From now. Next time when I see you, I will remember. I'll say, hey, tell me your action plan. What happened, man?
Okay.
Those who have spoken, you can sit down. And the rest, it's exercise is good. Yeah, I will come to her because she is easily identifiable because she's the woody and yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna try to decrease the amount of time I spend on social media.
That's very important. Really, you're gonna try. Promise. Because you know what? Every minute, whatever your phone sends, it is stored somewhere. And time is getting wasted, and then you could have used the time to take your studies to the next level. So try your level best. Let's go there. She doesn't want to talk. She's your sister.
Make a plan to stay off social media whenever you have something else to do, like studies.
Absolutely. You can go, you chill here and there on social media, but be careful. Is she your sister? Oh, she's volunteer, we don't do. Yeah.
Be more careful with how I interact with social media and be more mindful when I'm on it.
Yeah, be mindful.
Yeah.
Because they are saving all the information.
Yeah.
And in future, Allah knows, man, it can really go against people. And we have seen people are suffering from that, unfortunately. That's good.
Keep my friend circle small and try to spend less time on social media.
Yeah, try. I know sometimes it's very difficult, because people, 2 minutes, some 3 minutes. So some people, they give a pocket in Safari and Marwa, their hand is doing Safari. Very good, I love that. Thank you, man.
It's mine.
Yes,
I'm going to think before I act and see how the decision I make will impact my life.
Lovely. I love that.
Thank you.
Because that's very important. So think of friends, think of posting, because it affects you eventually in future. And you don't want it to affect you, you want your life to move smoothly. Sounds good, sounds like a plan. Let's go to her friend.
Probably to be mindful of what I post on social media and make sure that I'm not on it so much.
Yeah, I'm telling you, I've got an example how social media destroys somebody. So you have to be very careful and take care of your mental health. Your mental health is so important. The two of you are party, I will come to you. You chill there, they will go Safa and Marwa, they will come. Okay?
Be more mindful of what I'm watching on social media and how much time I'm spending.
What you watch, I didn't even mention that. What you watch is crucial. Because whatever you watch, you may delete it, but it is written somewhere, you have watched it also. So you have to be careful. That's very good point. Let's go. Are you Rizwan Hamir's daughter?
Rizwan?
Hamir. You look like somebody from UK, man. Yalla, go, man.
I'm gonna be okay with being alone sometimes, because sometimes in my classes I don't have friends, and if I like the friends that the
so try to make a new friend somewhere, man.
Yeah, but
so
like
that you don't become lonely.
Yeah.
Try, but if they are not good, I don't say you shouldn't judge anyone.
Yeah.
Judgment is with Allah, but you offload them diplomatically, respectfully, and you upload new ones. Okay?
I'm gonna hide my phone when I study.
You're gonna do what?
Hide my phone when I study.
Yeah. You know what you do? You put it under your bed and then you go out somewhere. Or you give mom and dad so that you can go in. I like your water bottle, man. This is like a unique water bottle, man. Solid, man. The water bottle of the season, man. Okay.
So I'm gonna find friends who encourage me to do good, but also be a friend who's gonna encourage people to do good.
Yeah, so get in touch with JIY. That's the name, yeah? Get in touch with them. They've experienced this before. they can guide you guys, because it's dangerous there out there. You think everything is nice, rosy. No.
Yeah.
It can destroy your life for one night. And the time you reach to get into working and something, then you can't do much. So be careful. That's very good. I love that. Go to the next lady.
I'm gonna be mindful of the friends I become close with.
Fantastic. That's very important. Be mindful, be alert. Don't just go with the crowd. That's important. You've been good, mashallah.
I'm gonna be mindful of like the friends I make in high school this year, and like I'm gonna be mindful of how much I'm on my phone and what I take from social media.
So you're opening in September, isn't it?
Sorry?
School, you're going back to school in September.
Yeah.
So you have to see the friends and then audit them.
I'm gonna make sure I don't get distracted when I'm studying.
How are you gonna do that?
I think I'm gonna put a timer for like how long I have to study, and then take a break after.
Absolutely. So you have your own timetable. Make sure you. Fantastic. That's a good one.
I felt like when you were mentioning the qualities of a good friend, it was a really big wake-up call, because you might want to make friends that have those qualities, but you also want to be a friend to other people who have those qualities, and be somebody who takes other people to God and benefits other people.
So you're gonna try.
Inshallah.
Promise,
If I can.
Yeah, try. But phone, not too much. Very good. Let's go to the lady.
I'm gonna set a time limit on my phone to make sure that I'm not on it so much.
So you start tonight, yeah?
Yes, inshallah.
Inshallah, or tomorrow. Let's go to the. Okay. Yeah, this one.
I'm gonna make more friends that benefit me spiritually.
So there are a lot of them are here. Make more friends here. From tonight, man, I know you have some friends here, isn't it? So make more from here. It doesn't mean that you should not make friends with non-Muslims. No. Some of them are very good. They will help you with your studies at school. But those who take you to vaping, stay away from them. Too much mixed gathering, stay away from them. Music, boom, 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 stay away from them. Go with the good ones who will help you to pass your study well. I love that.
I'll be more mindful of my digital footprint and only post things that I know won't harm me in the future.
Thank you so much. That's also very good, man. Because you may think now it's okay, but in future, it may destroy your life. And you don't want to do that, isn't it? Thank you. Bless you. We're finishing now. We're finishing, It's finishing.
I'm going to think more wisely about the friend choices that I make in the
Yeah,
future.
because friends, man, they can make you or break you. You understand? So you're going back to school in September. Be careful. Bless you, man.
In my free time, instead of being on social media, I'll do things that are like valuable and get me closer to Allah, like reciting Quran or something.
Subhanallah, very good. Quran, man, I didn't mention. That's very good, man. Well done. You've been good, mashallah.
So I'm gonna try to like be more careful of what I do online, so like it doesn't hurt me in the
be
future.
careful. Online, man, it can harm. School.
I'm gonna friends influence what you do the most.
So you're going to try. When you go back to school in September, it has to be different life.
Yeah.
Look at your friends, look at your studies, and see who you befriend, who you go out with, who you hang around with. Very important, yeah? No, these are the last part, settling on the list.
I'm gonna be more mindful of what I post.
What you do?
Be more mindful of what I post.
Very good. Yeah, because it's for your own benefit. You will post something and then in future, it harms you. Now we come to these two ladies. And then we're done.
I'm gonna like.
Where's the hoodie? I'm coming. Just say something. Anything.
I'll like spend less time on like my phone.
On what?
On my phone. And I'll
Do you currently spend a lot of time on your phone?
like a couple hours.
Alhamdulillah Rabbil Alameen.
Not that much.
Okay, Alhamdulillah.
And then I'll study more so
You
that I
reduce
can
it,
like
man.
prepare myself for my future.
Fantastic. That's very good. Bless you, man. And the last one. Is she ready to talk or not? Okay, she is. She said. Marchand said you are ready. I take it from the Marchand.
I'm gonna try to prioritize things like my future and like benefits.
Prioritize your future is very important because it's dangerous.
Yeah.
There is last one here. Last one, come. She doesn't want to talk, but I want to hear her voice for Barakah. Just say, Your friends, you see the love they are showing you, man. They all love you. They're sitting next to you, your friends. Tell me.
Oh, I learned to not post bad stuff on social media.
You shouldn't do what?
Post bad things on social media.
Like what?
Things that. Oh. Yeah, you can finish. Like things that will ruin like your career after, or even things that you just don't want other people to.
Yeah. Do you spend a lot of time on social media?
Yes.
Currently.
Yeah.
So, are you going to try to reduce it?
Probably not.
Why?
It's entertaining.
Eh?
It's entertaining.
I can't hear.
It's entertaining.
No, yeah, it's true. So that entertaining, that's where the problem is. Because you put, they store. Some of it are good, some of it are bad. In future, you finish your studies, you're gonna work, they look at your social media platform. What is she posting? What type of a person is? Today, they use social media to judge people than face to face. So you have to be careful. Done, Attica, man. We are done, man. If you have any question, you can write on a paper. But I'm done, man.
Muhammad wa ali Muhammad salawat.
Allahumma salli ala Muhammad. We've taken much time, man. But it's okay.
Boys, can we settle down, please?
We're done now, man.
Sheikh has come a long way, so please let's respect the fact that he is here with us today. Please let's maintain respect for each other as well, not talk over each other. Sheikh, we do have some questions.
Yeah, quickly
so
then we
I'm going to go through some of them really quickly.
Yeah. Oh, you have a question also? Okay. Okay, so let's take a question from the floor, quickly.
Okay, so my question isn't about social media, it's about it's like a life question.
Yeah.
Basically, when we pick what to study, like university and stuff.
When you do what?
When you pick like what you want to study, university and things. Sorry.
Yeah, go on, no worry.
So, say you want to go into something like law or medicine or like very time-consuming careers, things like that, but you also know that in the future, like if you choose to get married and have kids, but you want to stay home for that, like you don't want to have that career afterwards, you know? Is it worth going into a field like that if you know that in the long run you're not going to be applying that?
No, that's a good question. So, look, there are different views when it comes to this, but I'm going to share you my personal view. Getting married and having children should not stop anyone from education.
Not about education, I mean like...
It's time consuming.
No. I mean like for like having a family, like you have like morals or whatever, like to stay home and take care of kids or...
No, you have to create a balance. So what you do, medicine definitely takes long. But taking care of children should not stop you from doing medicine.
Like if I study medicine and I go into that career, but I know that I'm not going to be able to practice that in the future, is it worth studying and like getting that?
If you know yourself, otherwise I know many people in this field, and they are even better in child upbringing than those who are not in this field. It depends on you as an individual, but generally, that should not stop you. It's like any other field. There's medicine like UK, it takes you 10 years before you start practicing, for example. But you can take a year gap. When do you want to have a child with your husband? In future, you can discuss. But education is not only about working. It's about understanding the mindset in the world. You understand? And today also life is a bit challenging. Sometimes you need 2 salaries to be able to look after a house. So you as an individual, you need to look at your circumstance. Work should not make you violate the right of your children. Work should not make you not have time. No. I'm of the view that people must excel in education and get to the highest level. With the love of Islam, you should be able to create a balance. So don't worry at all, man. And if you need more support, we'll give you, man, inshallah.
Thank you.
Do the medicine if you want to do it. It doesn't stop, man. It doesn't stop, man. You'll do your medicine, you become a doctor, you look after your children, you're okay. Yeah, don't worry. There is a lady in London called Sayyeda. You know, there is a lady in London called Sayyeda. She's currently like 27 years. A lady in London called Sayyeda. She's 27 years, yeah. She was voted in the UK last year the best doctor. She's Khoja. And she has 2 children. Proper hijabi, everything. And she's a medical doctor. So it's just have a willpower. Everything is possible, my dear. Thank you. Quickly, Habibi, they are tired, man. So we're good.
So I'll combine one of these questions. 2 people asked about the same question. They said, if you're already with a bad group of friends or
guys, quiet, guys.
People,
listen to the question. Yeah.
If you're already with a bad group of friends and then you realize, okay, these friends are not good for me, how do you nicely get out of
Fantastic. Say you have friends and you know your friends are not good. How do you nicely go away? You don't just go away. You try to see if you can change them. You try to show them good akhlaq. You try to advise them. You try everything. Don't just go away unless if you realize that they are really influencing you badly. So if they are influencing you badly and you cannot change them, what do? Slowly but surely, when they ask you, let's meet, you just give an excuse. I'm not coming, I'm busy, I'm doing my studies. Give some valid, true excuses. I'm studying. I want to spend time with my mom. I want to spend time with my dad. They will eventually get tired and they will say salam to themselves. But first, see if you can change them. Don't just run away from them. Yeah.
The other question is, what if the sport you want to play is co-ed, so boys and girls play the same sport together? What should you do?
Islamically, it's not allowed. Unless if there is a gun on top of your head, you have to play that sport. But if there is no gun, there is no force. Because boys and girls, they are playing, they're jumping together, everybody knows it's not going to work out, bro. So that is not allowed. Girls, they play their sports separately, and boys play their sports separately. That's a very good question. Excellent.
What do you do when you have a friend that is a bad influence, but they don't listen when you try to say no or try to avoid the situation? How should you go about that?
So it's more or less like the first question. You have a friends, they don't listen to you, and they behave not in a good way. You slowly but surely reduce hanging around with them. Slowly, diplomatically, don't hang around with them. And eventually they themselves will get tired and they will leave you, man. Yeah.
Another one is asking, how do you keep salat a priority when you cannot pray on time due to classes or work?
Lovely. Obviously, due to classes, if you cannot pray on time, it is a valid excuse. But the next opportunity you have, you need to pray your salah. You are at school where you are not allowed to pray. Allah is not going to punish you because of that. But the next given opportunity, you have to make sure you pray your salat. These are very good questions, mashallah.
How can I use social media in a healthy way without affecting my mental health?
Fantastic. In a healthy way, number one, you have to have specific timing of going on social media. Number two, post things that are positive, like sayings here of Imam Ali, or a nice video which will help people in their studies, in their life. Watching too much things on social media affect mental health. So be careful about that.
There's one more question for a brother who asked, when do we eat?
Where?
When do we eat? So to answer him, I'm going to say we're going to start wrapping up now.
Yeah, you have to eat when it's late for them to eat.
It's now time to eat, but
I hope you're giving them good food, man.
Inshallah. I'm going to ask you guys all to stand. We're going to have ziyarat. Can I invite Brother Mohammed Mehdi Damani to please lead ziyarat?
Thank you guys, man.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم اللهم كل وليك الحجة ابن الحسن صلواتك عليه وعلى آبائه في هذه الساعة وفي كل ساعة وليا وحافظا وقائدا وناصرا ودليلا وعينا حتى تسكنه أرزك طوعا وتمتعه فيها طويلا. السلام عليك يا رسول الله. السلام عليك يا خديجة الكبرى. السلام عليك يا فاطمة الزهراء. السلام عليك يا أمير المؤمنين. السلام عليك يا حسن المجتبى. السلام عليك يا حسين الشهيد. السلام عليك يا زين العابدين ومحمد الباكر وجعفر الصادق وموسى القادم وعلي الرضا ومحمد تقي وعلي النكي والحسن العسكري ورحمة الله وبركاته. السلام عليك يا صاحب العصر والزمان. ألمان 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 من فتنة الزمان. السلام عليك يا شريك القرآن وكابة الإيمان وإمامنا وإمام الإنس والجان. أجل الله تعالى فرجه وسهل الله تعالى مخرجه وزهورك ورحمة الله وبركاته. اللهم.
Just before we break for food, I just want to say a very heartfelt thank you, Sheikh, for being with us today, for imparting all your knowledge on us. I'm sure I speak for everyone. I say we really enjoyed your company today. Thank you so much again. Food, inshallah, will be served towards the back of the hall. You guys are welcome to eat. There's drinks and water at the back as well. I just ask you guys to please line up. There's enough food for everyone. Thank you.